little bit as far as
court guys that you stay back and help inbound the ball, be a receiver.
So a turnover just 3 seconds into the quarter. Campasso underneath. And one of those energy guys just makes things happen. And
you know
really a
Campasso?
spark plug. Yeah, absolutely.
You know why he's a better from three? Because he's so short.
Yeah. Imagine that flashy passing that those two had together. So those two are still buddies, obviously, here in the NBA. Luka, one of the stars. There's the spin and the score by the King.
Again, when he feels which shoulder you're putting the most pressure on, he spins opposite. That time it was spinning baseline for the deuce.
This is the second of 3 meetings between these teams. They'll schedule one in the second half. Nothing but net straight away.
JaMychal Green is, I think he's found a nice little home here in Denver.
I was going to wait till he shot it because he was 1 for his last 10 and 0 for his last 7 shooting from 3. And he just made that one to end that little slump of his. Matthews moves in. They run him off the 3. And the rebound's going to be taken by JaMychal. JaMychal Green, 30 years of age. Murray. Rebound LeBron, weak side.
Well, with the Joker on the bench, the Lakers really have to dominate both inside as THT misses a gimme.
And then he does a somersault to go into the other end. Campasso for 3.
He heard footsteps.
Yeah, he did.
Good job by Montrez.
Kuz, 1-2, left-handed to score. Smooth by Kuz.
That was really a nice-looking move. He did the sidestep, then shoots it up with his offhand. Nice-looking play by Kuz.
Activity, energy, purpose. Kyle Kuzma, instrumental in the Lake Show edge, according to his head coach. Like the way he put that. During the homestand, he averaged 14 points, 7.5 rebounds, and just under 30 minutes of action. The bounce, the challenge, and the foul. Zeke Naji will be shooting free throws.
Naji knocks down the first of 2.
22nd pick. In the last draft, the rookie, mentioned out of U of A. So LeBron and the Lakers down 38-37. Biggest lead for each team has been 7 if you're just joining us. Only 1 player in double digits, and that's Jokic. Bounce to Kuzma. He is going to go to the school. He says, I want to turn myself into a great defender. Not an above-average defender, but a great one.
To do something about making some free throws. They're at 50% now. Kuz now puts them under 50% as he misses 2 in a row.
Lakers are 23rd in the NBA shooting free throws, just over 75%. Campasso piling up some minutes. Going to get it right back from Millsap. The little guy is going to give it back to Millsap, who will shoot it straight away. Hit the front of the rim, then off the window. Taken by LeBron for LBJ. That's his 5th board tonight. Here he goes all the way. Count of it goes. Count it. And 1.
LeBron gets into the paint. Knows the defender is sitting the whistle. You get the ball to fall in. Nice looking play by LB.
39-38. Still at the top of his game. And leader in the clubhouse right now for the early MVP race. I don't think there's any question about that.
Completes the 3-point play there as he makes his first free throw of the game.
2-point Laker lead. We're in the second quarter. Not even 3 minutes into it yet. Denver Lakers. Lakers took the first one in the series 10 days ago. That's a little too hot to handle.
That was
off the
offensive
handle
foul.
Millsap.
Offensive.
You know what the problem is? It's cold outside.
Is it?
You know how cold it was? -6 right now. Feels like -20. You step outside, Jay?
Yeah,
Get a little walk?
Yeah, when I walked from the bus to the arena,
yeah,
I could barely get in there. It's so cold.
LeBron drills the 3. 42-38. Feels like -20. 4-point Laker lead. Jokic back in. Montrez is right up against him near the 3-point line. Now he's wide open. They lost the Joker. Jokic, a 39%er from downtown. Boy, he's at the...
By the time he regained his footing, it was too late.
He has a double-double in every game except when they played the Lakers 10 days ago. Clearly was his worst effort of the season. Lakers did a great job. Kuzma with two hands.
Good attack by Kuz. Lakers had the Nuggets after the help. They had them in a chase situation, and you're always going to have the advantage against the defense when they're chasing the ball.
Boy, Kuz knows his role. He relishes it right now. He's such a big part of this team. Kuzma so far in the game, 10 minutes, 7 points, a rebound and an assist. Same place for Jokic, same place. Rebound Harrell as he beat Millsap to the 50-50. LeBron stops on a dime. Kuzma again, but he's going to go to the line in occasion.
Well, his orders are just fine.
44-41. Kuzma, free throw time. He'll get 2 of them.
Well, he just missed 2. So he knocks down the first of 2. This
tip-back games after falling behind by 20 points in each of them. And then coming back to win. Giving everybody
in how many decades?
2 decades.
Wow. That's like
Doesn't
20 years.
Often, does it? Yeah, hey.
For whatever the reason, they don't like going around little
3 fouls.
Oh, yeah, for the rest of the half.
Campasso.
1 out of 2 for Campasso, and it's a 4-point Laker lead.
He's tough on this end. There's the bounce to Davis.
And Davis sets the screen, rolls, gets fouled, flushes one. Now Anthony Davis in double figures with 10 points. He'll go to the line to shoot.
17th ranked defense. Again, Denver very good on the offensive end. 5th in offensive rating, 4th in scoring. They don't give up a lot of second chance points, but you can attack them defensively, although they're a little better than they've been. Here is a Monte Morris. Campasso, catch, shoot, and score from 3.
Yeah, he has really been effective since coming in the game.
29 years of age.
7 points in 7 minutes. Leads them, tied with Murray with 3 assists.
And on this end, 2 or more steals 7 times. AD wide open. Boy, LeBron just draw all the attention and dump it off easy.
Yeah, it's a 1-1.
Got to be 1-1. There have been 26 combined assists and only 4 combined turnovers so far. So good ball security for these 2 Western Conference rivals. Murray comes up short. Porter Jr. Boy, he can be explosive. Maybe their best outside shooter. But who got the rebound? Who wanted it more? Kyle Kuzma. Going to leave it now for LeBron James. Kuzma's got 9 points in the game. Here's Davis.
KCP back in the game. He made his first shot ages ago and hasn't had a shot since then.
Talked about Porter and his prowess from hitting from the outside in the deep corner.
But more his ability to shoot the ball no matter who's on him. I mean, that time LeBron was there, but I mean, he just elevated up and knocked it down.
Yeah, he's back on track. 19 and 15 points over the last 2. Still, though, over the last 5, only 27% from 3. Is LeBron sizing him up? Open is Kuzma. The spin after the fake, the 17-footer to beat the clock. That's going to be tapped and taken by Millsap, the veteran who is a 5-time, make it a 4-time All-Star. All of those with Atlanta. He'll lean in and score.
Yeah, he recognized that he was being defended by a shorter defender in Caruso, and he just went to work.
He's gone head-to-head with LeBron 48 times now in their career. Oh, Caruso sealed beautifully and scores.
That time Paul Millsap thought he was going to just cheat and get over the top of that. And Caruso with a nice spin move to get the pass from LeBron.
53-50. Lakers up by 3. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark. We've got a whistle and a night. 13-5 and 5 in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but they just called a foul on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and that'll send the big fella, Jokic, to the line to add to his game-leading.
On the shot clock, KCP with Jokic in front of him. Caruso comes around to take the shot himself. That's going to be a violation. That never hit the rim. They're going to let Denver just go with it. Or maybe it grazed it, and that's why they let him go.
Yeah, it had to have hit something.
Yeah, it was very close. Jokic just forcing his way in the baseline. Comes out the other end and over Davis to score.
And all of a sudden, that Lakers 6-point lead is gone. It's the Nuggets by 1.
And Jokic has 19 points. On the ground, they take it away, turnover. lead for Morris. He stops, he pops, he hits.
And Monte Morris has always had some good success against the Lakers. He comes in, and tonight as a starter, he knocks down his first from long distance. He's got 5 points.
Known as Man to everyone in Flint, Michigan. It's his nickname, Monte Morris. Again, he and Kuz very close. Gasol, great passer from the high post, so has to give it up quickly.
Short clock.
3 to shoot. AD's going to have to take it under duress. Rebound Jokic. So this run belongs to Denver. Porter Jr. misses the dunk, but he's fouled.
Jumped off at 2 feet. He was able to keep good balance.
With that free throw, it's a 13.com/voter. Tweet your favorite player's name with hashtag NBA All-Star to vote Tuesday. So vote often here in the next couple days. AD and LeBron are locks. AC snuck into the top 10. The Caruso, and that's a turnover.
They're in the same lane, and ball went right out of bounds.
Well, each team's biggest lead is 7. Right now, each team shooting 52.5%. The difference is Denver's made 10 threes to the Lakers 3.
Look at the clock.
Yeah, they're double teaming Davis with 5 on the clock. Stutter step KCP going to have to shoot it. He does, and that's going to be out of bounds. So the offense in the half court, Stu, they're just letting it get way too low on the shot clock.
That's because they're slow getting into their offense. The defenders are smart. They're just loading up. And then they rush to double team on Anthony. And now the short clock is putting other players in a position where they have to create for themselves.
Jokic, hook shot, gets it right back. Waits for Davis, misses it.
They catch Anthony for the foul.
You know, I mentioned they're wrapping up this homestand, and this is another example. Lakers have missed 7 of their last 8 on the other end.
Thus, they're down by 7.
And the run is 15-2. Both LeBron and AD have 13. Davis with it.
See how they're loading up?
And Davis gets fouled by Jokic.
He tweaked his ankle, too.
And he's limping to missing successive games for the first time this year.
You see he's still grimacing a bit as he gets ready to shoot that free throw.
Well, that Achilles has said he's been soldiering through it. You're right. He's grimacing through the pain.
Yeah.
They're going to need to take a look at him. We only have 2.5 to go
they
here
should
before
take a foul or something right now to get him out of the game.
You would think.
He isn't even moving from the free throw line, so this is serious.
So holding our breath now, Anthony Davis. Rebound LeBron on the miss. LeBron will shoulder more of the load, obviously, now, and here he goes trying to get into the lane. Fumbles it momentarily, stumbles, but now controls. 12 still to shoot. Lakers down by 5. Bounce it to Alex. AC, kick it out now to Schroeder. Quickly LeBron. LeBron, couple of big steps. Wide open is Matthews. He misses, so Matthews is okay. Remember, he went out, as Mike told us, with that ankle injury, so it's good to see him back.
Now Paul Millsap again with a smaller defender.
Boy, he's so good at the mid-range game. They're going to repost with him. He's just going to try to muscle his way, and he does. The Lakers, Gasol and LeBron. And Markieff, obviously with AD now hurting a little bit. Markieff will get in the game.
Good thing the Nuggets are missing free throws also. They've missed 7.
Lakers, here comes LeBron. All the trying to make the easy play into a highlight play.
Now Millsap limping off the floor.
And Davis is open, but rather LeBron James is open, and he misses. You were talking about limping, and I was thinking of AD.
Steve Nash hurt his leg. Then he damaged that nerve in that area. And
with Julius Randle. Then with the Lakers, and he hasn't been 100% in that regard there either.
Well, biggest lead of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they've upped it to 9. Just over a minute to play here in the half, but a lot of the thought is on AD, who limped off. Schroeder got too far under the board. Bounce now to Keith. On its way from 3. Rebound, Jokic away from Caruso. And the high dribble by Jokic. Jokic with 21 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists.
A 10-point lead.
And the Nuggets don't get to the line most of the time. They're 23rd in the NBA in free throw attempts. and it's been worse over the last 10 days. So the Lakers come to town, and whatever was ailing them obviously is better. He averages over 18 a game, and he's a 78.5% free throw shooter.
Well, the Lakers are going to have to look to some sources here to get some offense with AD unavailable and LeBron out there, but other players are going to have to really step up their offensive game.
They won a couple of games in overtime last week without Davis. Lakers pride themselves on their depth. Front office built a very deep roster. Markieff was doubled up, can't hit it. Rebound Jokic. They're taking every advantage here at the end of the half. Half a minute to go.
Too much space. Too much space.
Murray's got another one. He had a game-high 20 for them in the loss at Staples Center 10 days ago. And it is a 71-57 lead. And you see the extended run.
Outscored by 20 in the last 5+ minutes. So the Lakers have got to somehow right the ship.
They're going to have to turn it around in the second half just like they did.
Which is not good.
LeBron 13th in the league in scoring, 8th in assists after leading.
The biggest concern the Lakers have is Anthony Davis and the way he walked into the locker room.
Braun, free throws good. This is the most points the #1 defense in the NBA has allowed this year. 71. Denver's got weapons
and counting.
Certainly, yeah, they got one more look at least. Murray trying to dump it, and he finds underneath. Oh, that's good play by Matthews. Jokic, catch, shoot, score. A catch, a shot, a swish, and it's 73-59. And LeBron all the way. They
Seriously,
didn't stop him, and LeBron throw it down.
They almost at midcourt acted like the whistle had sounded
like it was
or something.
over, or the half was over.
Yeah.
LeBron went the length in 3 seconds.
Wow.